I'm Sam Coster, the co-founder of Butterscotch Shenanigans.
Sam, we talked to you last year at the famous Nindies event, and we're here actually almost on the dot a year later. So what's going on with Levelhead a year later?
Well, we thought it was going to be done in 3 or 4 months a year ago. Turns out this is both hard to do and we just got too many good ideas. So we've been building more and more stuff into the game. There's more than 100 items now available for people to build, as well as a fully featured single-player campaign, which you can actually hop into with up to 4 players. So it's a big, ton of fun, and it's currently in early access as well. So we're getting tons of player feedback and building out more cool features.
That's part of the thing when you're self-publishing yourself or just, a small studio. You don't have to hit these hard deadlines. You keep adding things into the game.
Yes, so we do have an eye on where we think we're going to be launching. I'm not going to say anything because obviously that didn't happen last year. But
no, you said 3 to 4 months, and you were like, we're going to be on Nintendo Switch and Xbox and PC. It's going to be great, and we're like, oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it seems more like it'll be early next year. I'll just say early next year. So we'll be on.
We have a simultaneous release across all platforms, at least.
Yes, ideally, yeah. We'll be having as much SimChip as possible. So we're currently targeting for Xbox and Switch and PC, and then we'll see about some of the other things later on.
So talk about what are some of the challenges, because you have to give, this is a game that's heavily community driven. You're giving the community tools to create their own content, and how does that feed back into your development when you're adding stuff or fixing things?
Honestly, it's been fantastic, and mainly it's been that the game's been out for long enough now in early access that the players have gotten way better at building levels than we are, and so they're pushing the tool set that we built into just a whole new dimension that we would never have thought to push it into. And so we've added all sorts of switch logic, so people are building working full calculators in the game. They're building tic-tac-toe AI where you can play against an enemy, as well as just building full Metroidvanias and stuff that are just absolutely bonkers. And so it's been a challenge, but it's mainly been honestly pretty awesome because with a community-based game like this, we just get so many cool ideas from the community about new things to add, which probably is part of the reason why we're taking a little bit more time than we anticipated.
I always feel it's trippy when you make a game where you can create levels to play through, but then people take that tool and they create a game within a game.
Yes. Yeah, we've had people build little arcade machines essentially where it's multiple tiny games inside of one level. It's just nuts.
So have you added any new tools or anything to your toolbox since we last spoke to you?
Yes, so a big part of it is we've added about 50 more items probably since last year, as well as a few more power-ups and stuff. And so on top of that, we have more switches and more types of ways that people can do programming inside of the game with basically logic gates that they can turn on and off. So what it allows you to do is make a level that is extremely responsive. So maybe you kill some enemies over here, that unlocks a door over there, or turns on some blocks over here that you can now climb on. And so the whole system is just getting more and more crazy and robust as time goes on.
I remember seeing certain games back in the day that you could create your own levels or own experience or whatever, and people were like, can you do this? And the devs would be like, do you just want the source code, man? Because, at this point, that's just what you're asking for.
It is funny, because every time we add something into the game, the very next question is, but can we have it like this? Can we do this? And so the nice thing about doing the early access is we're like, sure, in 2 weeks, So we've been doing a 2-week cadence, which has been really, really fast. And our player base seems to really, really love it.
Awesome. Where can people can play Levelhead now on Steam? Where can they go to find more information about it?
You can go to levelhead.bscotch.net or just type in Levelhead. You'll find it. There's also some golf clubs, but mainly it's our video game, so go check it out.
And what's your studio's website?
Studio's website is bscotch.net.
Was butterscotchshenanigans.net taken?
Butterscotch-shenanigans.com, I believe we have. But it tends to be a lot for people to type, so we don't bother with that.